Hello, good evening, hello, good day, wherever you are. So, welcome to Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy 2017. It's a great new year. It's a number one year, all about new beginnings. And really excited to be here with you today on A1R Psychic Radio from the Gold Coast here in Australia. We are rocking. It's been warm, it's been raining, but life is good. And this show is all about living and loving life. And I just love to share with you any insights, any inspirations. So looking forward to reading for a couple of people very soon. First, just wanted to share a couple of thoughts with you. So yes, New Year always brings different energy. It's all about setting intentions for the year. And one of the things I believe is that every day is a new opportunity. So the new year is just another new opportunity, but you get a new opportunity every day, every moment, and with every thought. So it's really about knowing that you are the creator and the manifester of your life, and that whatever you want to achieve, you can once you set the right intention. So New Year really is just that opportunity to do that. We are universally in a number one year, so that is all about new beginnings. It's about following your true heart and following the energy of leadership within yourself. I believe that this year is about you really finding your own leadership, finding that part of you that says, this is what I want to do. I'm going to follow my heart and I'm going to be creative. So really interested to see how that is working for you or how it does work for you. Also, New Year has that energy of overindulgence, all the things that we had over the Christmas, and I certainly overindulged, I have to confess. A few too many champagnes, and I enjoyed it though. Anyway, so then it's time now to look at, getting things back on track, really looking at how I nourish myself, how you nourish yourself. So looking at the food that you eat. Are you taking the time for yourself? Are you making it something that is special for yourself? And really looking at the relationships that you have. How are you nourishing yourself through your relationships? Are they relationships that support you, or are they relationships where you feel that you're not getting something back? So it's all about recognizing what you really want out of relationship and nourishing yourself through your friendships, through your love, through your family. Also about looking at your health and making sure that you really do the right things for you, that you listen to your body. And the new year, everybody's filled with great intentions. It's probably a bit better for us in the southern hemisphere because we have the beautiful sunshine. I grew up in England. I grew up in the north of England where it was cold and snowing, and it was always hard to get motivated to do things for ourselves. So one of the things you can do if you are in a colder climate and it's not so easy to be motivated is to use some meditation and use the violet flame. The violet flame is just an energy of sitting and imagining yourself transforming, imagining yourself how you would like to be. So thinking about maybe your weight or your relationships or your health, and physically sitting, imagining that you're stepping into this beautiful violet flame of light, and that in that violet flame, you imagine yourself as you would like to be. It's a very powerful thing to do. And you ask to release anything that's stopping you from being your true self. So it's really important to have an intention. What's your intention for you? I've set some great goals for the year. I'm going to do lots of really wonderful things. I've got my love program that's just begun. I've got people that have joined from Canada, from Melbourne, from Sydney, people from all over the place joining this love program. So I know what I'm here to do this year. Love to hear what you're here to do, and really for you to know that you can just take time, focus on yourself, and really allow yourself to bring into reality a new beginning for yourself this year. Oh, wow. So in talking about having people all over the world in my new program, which is my webinar-based program all about love, it's called Materialize Love. On the show today, we have Crystal from the Netherlands. So first time
Hello.
I've read for anybody overseas. Hello, Crystal. Anybody in the Netherlands. How are you today?
Hi. I am doing great. How are you?
I'm very well. So are you a US resident living over there?
I used to live in the U.S., but I'm born in India, and I live now in the Netherlands. I used to live here when I was a child as well.
Well,
All over the world.
I have Indian heritage, but I've never been to India yet, so I'm looking forward to that hopefully later this year. So lovely. How can I help you, Crystal?
I'm wondering if you can pick up on my future husband. I don't know if it's possible.
Okay. So are you in a relationship right now?
No, I've been single for a long time, but there's someone I saw last year at this business event.
Yeah.
I felt it was this man that I had a dream about in like 11 years ago. It was in America.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know whether you watch my show before, but generally I get your date of birth, just helps me tune in, and I've always drawn cards before, and I know which cards are for who, so I feel I've got yours. So, yeah, would you tell me your date of birth?
Yes, it's February 5th, 1982.
Okay. So it's 25, 27, 9. So you're in a 7, you're in an 8 year. You know, everything I feel about for relationships is very, very strong for this year. I am. So it's interesting. I don't know whether you just heard me say I'm just delivering a program about materializing the relationship you want to have. So if you're interested in that, message me later because it's fantastic. But it's all about, I feel you have stepped into your power as a woman. You know, I feel that your heart is open and that you're really ready for love. You know, I feel this real strong magnetic energy with you that you're really ready for it. And
you're
if
confirming
anything,
something that about the heart too, because I was wondering if anyone could sense it, because some things have happened, and I truly feel connected with my heart to people.
Yeah, well, it's this thing, you know, I was just in my mind, I just had this image of you opening up your heart and it almost being like a magnet, because what I feel you've done is I feel you've done a lot of work on yourself personally, and I feel you've done a lot of work on yourself spiritually, and you know now, and it feels as though you really know what you want, and you know, I really sense that sort of sensuality coming back into your life, because I feel that you're ready for touch. You know, you're ready for that sensuality. You're ready for this partner. So what I see is that there is. Well, I'm ready. She says, I'm ready. Bring it on. Bring it on. You know, the thing is, when you're in that vibration, you cannot help but attract it to you. And my feeling is that there's going to be more than one person that wants to be with you anyway. So, that you know, I do have a strong sense. How old are you now?
I am 34. I'm going to be 35 next month.
Yeah. So you're in an 8 year. So the 8 year is all about reaping rewards. And what I see with that is, if you hadn't done the work on yourself and you were asking me this question, I'd be seeing the doors closing. But, you know, what I'm seeing is, and I do feel that this person is someone that's either overseas. Did you meet this person overseas?
It was actually in a business event here in the Netherlands, but when I was in America, I had this dream because I used to be in the wrong relationships in the past, and one day I just praying and meditating, and suddenly I woke up, because since I was 17, I get these dreams that really happen, and I know the difference with a dream that is just a dream or fantasy or one that is really going to happen.
Yeah, because sometimes they are so crystal clear. So what I sense is that there is someone, and it does feel like someone in business. I feel that this person does travel a lot as well, so that I do feel there is most definitely relationship there for you. And I know that what you are asking for now is you want someone to share your life with that can help you create. Because a relationship is about bringing more than one person can create on their own. This is so amazing how this work is, because I've been delivering my program this morning, the first week, and everything is about when two people come together, there's what you can create on your own and what can be created as part of a couple. And what can be created as part of a couple is so amazing. It's bigger, it's more divine. And I feel that you will be I feel that you actually want someone that will. So you're wanting a child as well, is what my sense is, because I have this hand coming to my sacral chakra. So I know that you want creativity. I know you want sensuality. I know you want connection, and your heart is open. And your heart is open. So when your heart is open, you vibrate at a certain frequency. I know that you have got your own things that you're looking for. I feel that trust has been a big issue for you. But I feel like you're
something that is very much, my dad, I saw my father after 11 years, some weeks ago. Yeah. And that's on my heart chakra, because suddenly I start feeling like it's very weird. It's hard to explain just how the connection also with my father, but a lot of old fears of my childhood came back, the problems my parents were having, and that is something that at this very moment I have a little bit fear about that. Am I going to...
Okay, so the thing is, what I would say to you is, what a great gift, because when your fears come up, they are the things that have stopped you in the past. One of that major fear is relationship. So, sorry, not relationship. It's more fear of abandonment is what I'm feeling. So, and doing, having the wrong thing happen. So what I know is that by facing that fear and by that reconnection with your father, that is what has opened your heart chakra. Now, when your heart is open, it means facing those fears, okay, feeling it in your body. And as you feel it, you can release it, because it's not you that's stuck. It's the younger version of you that has been stuck. So as you feel her and as you release her, wow, the power that it's given you to step into your woman energy. And that's what I sense with you.
As you're talking.
Yeah, I've got it through me as well. I mean, I feel like I'm on fire at the moment. So when I have that feeling... And, I just have to share with you, this is how the law of attraction works, because I've been immersed in the last 3 weeks on my program about love and about sex and about sensuality and about creating relationships. Okay. So how strange is that the first reading I get is from you? And this is how it works for you in relationship, that when you're in that energy, that's what you attract to you. So I feel that you're ready for a very physical and close relationship, and that you can trust that this will work because you're open and because you're prepared to do the work on yourself. So a relationship for you, I'm seeing, is very powerful. It's there. You have a specific gift as well. I feel that you are someone that... so do you work with figures? Do you work...
I'm sorry, with what?
Figures, with money, with... That's
the thing. I do healings. I just started my business not too long, some months ago. But I did have a lot of fear doing it. But one thing is, I'm very connected with numbers. So that is very...
Yes. Okay, so because I just saw the abacus, and my sense is that, if you use the numerology in your work, you know what numerology is about. You're here to find balance. You're here to find trust, and you're here to learn through your own experiences. And you're going to have some great experiences. I just feel very excited for you. And I'm just going to draw an angel card for you. Interesting. So I get study. But it feels, and when I see that too, there's the rainbow in there. So if you've had any inclination to work with your mediumship, I would say, and healing is a form of mediumship because we're channeling divine energy. If you have any desire to further that study, then trust yourself and go with it. You have an amazing capacity to tune into people. And I know that... You're going to do some amazing work. But relationship definitely here for you. Really stepped into your power. I use these cards, which are Inner Child Tarot, but if you can see that, and that's just about the gift that you've got. The gift and it's about fertility and love. And this other one that came in your spread as well is about you stepping into your power. So very powerful year for you. You are going to be very successful at what you do. And look, I know I keep plugging it, but I'm on Facebook, Susan Kennedy Medium. Send me a message, because I've got a special offer at the moment with this program which will blow you away. So just, if you're interested, want to learn more, it'll help you. And great talking to you. And I'm going to now leave you with lots of love as you go off and you do your magic. And I'm going to take the call. Thanks, Crystal. Great to talk to you. Love this work. So now I'm going to talk to Brooke in Sydney. Yay, an Australian.
Hi,
I'm good, Brooke. How are you?
Good.
How can I help you today?
I have no idea, to be honest. Maybe just a bit of guidance.
Yeah, okay. So in any particular area, because we only have 10 minutes? Feels like it's relationship with you as well.
Probably
is
relationship.
That true? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. Just call me the relationship queen. And I don't know you, do I, Brooke?
No, I don't think so.
No. So what's your date of birth, sweetheart?
28th of November.
Oh, okay. What year?
87.
Okay, so it's 10, 18, 25, 27, 29, 37, 37, 10. Okay. My feeling is that you feel very rocky at the moment. I get this sense, and I can hear baby in the background, yes? Is that your child there? Yeah. But my sense is I feel very insecure at the moment. I'm feeling very insecure about things. And have you recently gone through a breakup?
Yeah, recently, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel there's also fear around your security with your children or child, because there's this feeling of, is this going to cause, it's almost like I feel like I could lose my child. I'll tell you now that's not going to happen. I know that at the moment you feel very trapped as well.
Yeah.
But everything I'm sensing with you is that you're breaking away from what feels to me has been a very controlling relationship. And this at the moment where you are, even though you feel insecure, I feel that there's lots of people around you that are going to help you. I know that financially you're concerned as well. Hi there. What's your baby's name? Sam, okay. So I know that you're feeling very financially insecure at the moment as well. I know that that's that feeling there. But everything that I see with you is that there is transformation happening. You are yourself a leader. You're very intuitive. You're someone that I feel is just going to step now out into your power this year. Very hard with a child. I know that, very, very hard. But I feel that there must be help there for you as well, because I know that there's going to be help there. And I know that this is going to be an absolutely transformational time. I know as well you're feeling, I feel that your biggest question is, can I do this by myself? Would I be right there?
Yeah.
Well, absolutely you can. And I know that it's still a time of grief for you as well, because I know that there's this strong feeling of, what went wrong kind of thing. And, is there a future for it? I believe there's always a future for a relationship if we want it. Right now, my feeling is that there's been too much go on. And at the moment, it's as though you need to really regroup and find your own power, and it's there for you. I really feel this strong sense of you, even though you feel shaky, because I feel it in my body. That's how I read, that's how I work. But as I look forward, for the year, so do you have, have you got your parents down there with you?
No, I'm alone.
You're alone. Okay. I still feel a sense of someone there coming in to help you with childcare that's going to give you a bit of reprieve. And I also feel that you're probably doing some study at the moment, or if you're not, you're going to be, because I feel as though, see, for you, you're an organizer. You're someone that can do lots of different things, and you must be involved in training at some level or teaching. Would that be right with you?
Yeah, to a degree.
Yeah. And I know obviously at the moment you've got your hands full, because, Sam still feels like he's under 12 months old, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Yes. So I know that this is, a really, 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 really tough time for you. But I also know, like, the cards that I got at the moment, like for now, were that there has been a lot of fighting, that there's been this thing of, do I compromise? What do I do? But you've sort of, I feel like you're becoming stronger in your mind and your boundaries are becoming stronger, and that you really are recognizing that you need to do some work on yourself, but that to trust in yourself. So I feel financially you're going to be okay. I know it's going to be hard. I mean, I've been a single mum with 2 kids. I came to Australia when I was 22 and I didn't know anybody, and had a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, and 6 months later I was on my own. My choice, but I did it, and I know that you can do it. I know that you are incredibly strong. I know that this is... that you're going to really create a fabulous life for yourself. The big thing I'd say for you is to start to trust. I'm looking at your numbers, that's all, when I'm looking down here. So it always gives me an indication of where you're at. So this year potentially is a hard year. You're going into a 4-year. Now, 4 years are hard work, but they lead you to the 5-year, which is about freedom. So for you, it's about knowing that you're not stuck. Education for you is going to be the way out. So taking any opportunity that you can to learn more while you've got, Sam, as a youngster, while you can I feel like you're very good on the computer. I feel like you're either doing some online stuff or you're working that way, but really learning as much as you can and connecting in with some groups. So whether it's meetups or whether it's community groups where you can find other people to help you, because you're not alone in this, and especially in Sydney. Whereabouts in Sydney are you? Are you more towards the west? Or about
south.
the inner city? Yeah?
South, sort of.
South, so around that, yeah. It's interesting because I do know a beautiful lady down there. But yeah, there's lots and lots of women there in very similar situations to yours. So get on Gumtree, get on meetups. I feel like you because the thing I keep seeing is you need some respite as well. You need some relief, and to find those people that you can trust and become community minded with. But what I see then with you is, again, it's the energy of trusting in yourself, knowing that at some level too you are a teacher, you've got many gifts to share. Freedom is very important for you. I feel it's like teaching freedom through relationships, all that sort of thing. But know that you're here to learn to express yourself, to trust yourself, to know that you are a leader, that you have to be creative, and that you've got a very strong intuition. And you're wondering, why didn't you listen? I mean, you're putting yourself down a lot at the moment. Stop. All right? Don't keep going into the past, because you can go into it to learn from it, but don't go in there and blame yourself. Through life you're going to have, and you're not going to be alone forever. For you, is this relationship over? You're not sure, are you?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Honestly, the truth would have to come out.
Yeah. And I just feel that right now it's important that you give yourself space and time, and that because I feel that physically as well, whatever's gone down has caused you a lot of grief inside. It's in your tummy area. So, all of that, I feel like you've been rocked. So you need to recoup. You need to nurture yourself, and you need to set new boundaries. You do need to express how you feel, by the way. And sometimes that can be that you write it first and then you say it with more composure. Because I know at the moment, I feel like everything I'm going to do that mad thing where I lose it, and I say it all and then it's definitely over forever. So, get it out of your system, because in your energy field, I do feel it and I do feel for you, but I know you're strong. I feel that your partner is recognizing that they've done wrong things, but they're still also in the energy of blame, is how I see it. I see it very energetically, and it's for you not to take that blame, but more to look at how have you allowed someone to treat you the way that they have. So I wish you well. Yeah? You're going to ask me something?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I ask one quick question?
Yeah.
My unborn son,
Yeah.
is he going to be fine?
So you're pregnant now?
Yes.
Okay. Absolutely going to be fine. I know there's concern about it, and I feel as though, I feel I know what's going there. But yes, he's going to be fine, okay? He's going to be fine. So just, I feel like you need to go and have a good cry and go and let that energy out. So try and get some help somewhere there if you can, connect him maybe with a Reiki support group or something, but just try and get some help there to let that energy out of your body. Okay, so I wish you well. All right. Lots of love. And, I really, stay connected if you can, because there's ways that you can get some help. So.
Yeah, I will, definitely.
All right. Yeah, much love. Okay. Much love to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, that's all right. So there we go. As you can see, even the things I speak about at the beginning always come into the reading. And to live your life with love is about being able to, open your heart, to be vulnerable, to have the correct boundaries. So I know that this year there's going to be a lot of change, a lot of new beginnings. Really encourage you to seek help if you need it. Anybody out, any of you that are suffering through loss or grief at the moment, to get some help, to reach out and to know that you're not alone. And again, to know also that in the spirit world, there are lots of people around you that are loving you and helping you. So I wish you all the very best for this start to the new year. And I'm looking forward to reading again next week. Loving that we've got some Sydney people, loving that we've had some international people too. So love you lots. Happy New Year, and talk again next week.